Hey, Danny,
Hey,
when you're
Nate.
getting big leads on these teams, especially teams that don't have a lot of their regulars in the lineup, is there just a natural tendency sometimes to let down?
I guess human nature, but as a team, as a mature team, we need to start playing, starting and finishing games, and throughout the duration of games, staying locked in and be more focused. But if you're looking at the positive of it, it's always good to have some experience down the stretch, being a tight, close game, get some wins to be able to execute. But you know, we need to do better with being mature, staying locked in, and playing the full 48 as if we're playing the top team in the league, no matter who's on the floor or not. It's more about us at this point,
Okay, thank you.
for sure.
Keith Pompey.
Yeah, Danny, I was about to ask you the same question, but different one is how would you assess how you guys have been playing lately?
Not well. Not our type of basketball. We're getting wins, but I don't like the way we've been getting them. Um, we got to be. Let's say we got to be more locked in. And not saying that these teams want to disrespect any team can win in every given night. They're very talented teams, regardless. But these teams are not 100% healthy. You don't have everybody. And if we're going to play like the number one team in the East or a championship contender or a team that wants to be last team standing with the potential we can play, we need to do a lot better. And I think when guys see these teams, they feel like, all right, we only need to play offense, or guys are just going out. So we're not playing the right way, offensively or defensively.
Thank you, man.
Very
Nicholas
welcome.
Kohlhuber.
Hi, Danny.
What's up, man?
You're now on a 7 wins winning streak. How important is it to finish the regular season with such a winning streak?
Oh well, it's important to keep home court advantage. So I think if we can win the next three or four or so and clinch, would be nice. But at this point, it's more so about us of getting better each day, each game, and not worrying about the other teams, but making sure we're executing, making sure we're healthy, making sure we're in rhythm and having good chemistry going into the playoffs, and knowing what it needs to take to be sharp, so that when we get there, we're not, it's not a culture shock playing a playoff team when game one hits.
Last question, Rich Hoffman.
Hey, Danny, just along the lines of what you were talking about how the team is playing versus getting wins, you have played for a couple teams that have won championships. You've played in the league for a long time. Do you remember those teams ever having stretches like this where maybe they were winning mostly because they're a little more talented than the other two?
For sure, it usually didn't happen at the end of the season, but it's different. Every year is different. Every team is different, depending on rotations, injuries, schedule. But yeah, there's definitely times where there has been lulls and lapses throughout the season. But the good teams find ways to win, regardless of the matchup. But usually, so when we have those ugly wins, it was against, uh, I guess, teams in a higher caliber record than what we've been facing as of late.